Hi, Michael Cheney here, and welcome to this section where we're talking about getting traffic. We've got a lot to cover. Make sure you've got a pen and paper to take notes. Yes, I recommend you do it old school and actually write it down. Side note, there are thousands of ways to drive traffic. I'll be covering some of the easiest ones on this training, but the only reason that people struggle to get traffic is not because the method doesn't work, but rather because they don't work the method. So people say, oh, I can't get traffic, I'm struggling to get traffic. And when I lift up the hood of what they're doing, they're either doing a little bit of 1,000 things or they're doing nothing of anything, right? If you pick one thing that works, and pretty much any traffic method works, but if you pick one thing and do it consistently day after day until it works, guess what? It works, right? But if you do a little bit of everything, you're trying to do YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, blogging, all these things simultaneously, nothing's going to work, okay? Focus like a laser rather than like, a broad light. You're not going to cut through a steel beam with, 100 torches. You need to focus it like laser and do one thing, okay? So I'm going to go through some of the easiest ones. You can pick one or another method, but stick to it, okay? Put in daily consistent effort to drive traffic using any of these methods or any other methods, and you will get results, period. So the first thing is you've got to start posting. Do not delay posting any kind of content, whether it's Facebook, YouTube, blogs, LinkedIn, whatever it is. Just start, okay? Don't listen to those negative voices in your head. Don't give yourself doubt. Just get to it. Now, I want to go through Facebook basics. This is a great way to start. It's free. It's a huge network, and you can get results relatively quickly using Facebook. So I want to go through this. First off, you need to know that Zuckerberg hates you. He does not want you to post links on his network. He does not want you to get traffic out of his network, particularly for free, and send it to an offer where you're going to get paid. So you've got to use special workarounds. You've got to make sure you're posting content that gets a lot of interaction so that it gets wider reach. If you post something that Zuckerberg hates, like he thinks it's a link or he thinks it's a promo, it's got business type words, it's got sales, buy, money, prices, he's not going to show it to anybody and nobody's going to see it and you're going to think Facebook sucks. It doesn't suck. It's the fact that you've got to game the system. Okay, you've got to create content in the right way and put it on there in the right way. I'm going to show you how to do that. So firstly, there's a few basic things you need to do on your Facebook profile that are going to help you get traffic. I'm going to take you through these. Firstly, you need to update your cover photo. When you update your cover photo, you can put a link in there in the description. Now, it doesn't really matter what the Facebook cover photo is. You can have something that gets attention. It could be a name of a product, it could be a picture of a product. It could be saying, click here for special info or whatever. You're technically not supposed to do anything kind of promotional on your Facebook cover photo. I've never, ever got into trouble with that. And I've done that, I would say, at least for 10 years straight and no problem. But when you do edit it, make sure you put a link in the comment, right? You update the photo, you can comment on that photo, put a link there, right? Because people will be contacted when you update that. And that means they will see that link and they will go click on it, and that's a great way to get free traffic. Next, you can update your profile picture, and you can do the same thing. Now, I'm not saying that you should update your profile picture and put a picture of a product there, but when you do update your profile picture, a lot of people on Facebook will be notified. It's a very important activity from a Facebook point of view, and they show it to a lot of people. So don't miss that opportunity. Put a link with your photo. Hey, I'm the guy that runs this site, or I'm the guy that recommends you go check this offer out. It's the best way to get started to make money online, or whatever, right? So when you put that link there, when you update your picture, people are going to see that. Next, you can edit your bio and put a link there like I've done. You can edit your details and you have another link down there as well. Again, these are basic things, but if you're not doing them, they're not basic, right? And when you are doing them, they're not basic. They're fundamentals. They're people that succeed in this life and in internet business are doing the fundamentals, right? They're not going off learning ninja stuff and doing 1,000 different things. They are doing the fundamentals day after day after day. And this is one of the fundamentals that you need to put in place on Facebook. You can also edit your profile and put details in there as well. Now, when you're putting links onto Facebook, there's a few different ways you can do it. You can put a link on like this, where you just put a standard link in your post, right? So you talk about the offer, you tell some sort of story or whatever, then you say, here's the link.com or whatever the link is. If you do it like that, Facebook is going to hate on it, right? They're not going to show it to very many people. They know that you're trying to take people out of their website, out of their network, and then they're either just going to refuse you doing that, or if they do let you post that, nobody's going to see it, right? They're just going to kill the reach. They control how many people see that post, and they're not going to show it to anybody. What you can do is this. You can say, here's the link, and then you can use the word dot right? And then in brackets after, you would explain to people what to do. Replace the dot with an actual dot. Now, this is an okay method. I have used this, but it's a little bit confusing as people read this. Replace the dot with a dot. What? But the way that this works is it's not a clickable link. And because it's not a clickable link, the evil Facebook robot does not see it as a link, and therefore it shows that post to more people, right? If it's a clickable link, you're screwed. If it's not a clickable link, you're okay, but you need to get people to the website. And in this way, it's not the easiest way, right? They've got to copy and paste this bit into their browser, and then they've got to take this bit out and replace it with a dot. Okay, it's not very easy to do that. So there's a better way. This is how I do it. I've been doing this for years, and I basically put, here's the link, and then I put space, and then I put .com, and then in brackets I say remove the space. I've been doing this for several years. Facebook's never going to, put anything in place that can change this, right? Because it's just text. It's not a link. And it's very easy and clear to people what they have to do. They go here, here's the link.com, and they copy and paste that into their browser, and then they just remove that space, and they are at that link. And you've got wide reach on Facebook, and you've got somebody on the link that you want to see. Another thing you can do is you can, on your post, you can say comment info for details. So you don't even put the link at all. You just say, here's an amazing thing, or here's a story, this is what happened, here's a lesson, here's why you need this, comment info for details, and I'll send you the stuff. That's a good way to get interaction if it's curious enough, if you get enough comments. It's a great way to get more reach. As when a lot of people comment, your Facebook post will be shown to more people. Then what you do is reply to each comment. Make sure you use a different phrase when you're replying. Don't use the same phrase, as Facebook will think it's some sort of spam bot. Reply with a different phrase. Here's the link. Here you go. This is what you asked for. Here's the magic. And then you give them that link, or you can direct message them as well. But again, be careful of sending exactly the same thing to lots of people over and over. But that is a way to get around evil Mark Zuckerberg, Heil Zuckerberg. Now, if you want to shorten your link, if you've got a really long, funky affiliate link, you can go to tinyurl.com, and that will shorten the link for you. And if you want to cloak your link, you can go to michaelcheney.com/cloak. Okay, you might think, well, what's the point in cloaking my link? Some affiliate links are not liked by Facebook. Even if you shorten it using tinyurl.com and you paste it on Facebook, sometimes you get a warning saying, we do not accept this, it's dangerous, it's disabled, it's not allowed. Basically, they don't want you making money, right? They don't want you making money, so they ban certain affiliate links. If you see that message, you need to go cloak it, and this software that this points you over to will help you go do that. That is not an affiliate link, by the way, and the only reason it's not an affiliate link is because they don't have an affiliate program. Otherwise, it would be, right? Full transparency. So, question, should I create a separate Facebook account for promos? Yes, you should, right? You should create a separate Facebook account for your business. People say, oh, well, it's against Zuckerberg's terms and conditions. How many things do you think Zuckerberg has done that are against so-called terms and conditions? He knows where you slept last night. He knows what you're saying. He's listening to you. Who gives a rat's ass, right? Everybody that I know, all the top marketers that I know, the millionaires, the multi-millionaires like myself and so on, have at least 2 Facebook accounts. One for their personal friends, family, and Auntie Miggins, and another one for business. Don't put promotions and, buy this type posts out to your family, and don't put pictures of your family and talking about, your family goings on to the business. Have 2 separate accounts. It'll be fine. I didn't tell you to do this. You never heard this. This message will self-destruct in 3 seconds. How do you actually do this in terms of building it up over Facebook? You can't just get a Facebook account and start posting a bunch of stuff and expect money. You've got to add friends. I would do this gradually. I would say maximum of about 20 a day. Do some in the morning and some in the evening. Then you've got to interact with those people. So you've got to like their stuff. You've got to give them, thumbs up. You've got to share their stuff. You've got to post and interact with people. Then you've got to post your own valuable stuff. So this means stuff that is not promos, not making money, not links, just helpful information, ideas, suggestions, tips, things that you've read, whatever. And then about 15% of the time you can post promos. And if you refer to a previous module, ideally you want to be doing those promos in a story selling fashion, where even if it's got an offer at the end, you've still put in and developed value and edutainment with the way that you've presented that. Okay, it's not just a straight go buy this thingy, right? Next, let's talk about email basics. Right, you don't need a mailing list to make a ton of money online. However, you're going to make a shitload more money if you have one. The best way to get one is to go to michaelcheney.com/Sendshark. You'll see a link underneath this video. michaelcheney.com/Sendshark. Now, the reason you should go there is this is my good friend Joel Terry. And there's a picture here. You can't quite see it. It's behind this thing, but we've known each other for, I think, 10, 15 years. And if you go to that link, he's going to hook you up with a service that will help you build your list so you can get up to 50,000 subscribers, and it's only $25 a month. Now, if you go to another one of these providers that will help you build a list, you'll pay several $100s for an equivalent service. I've secured a special for you only at that link, and you'll see the video from my good friend Joel Terry in there talking about this. Again, this is over at michaelcheney.com/Sendshark to get your own list off the ground. Obviously, when you have your own mailing list, you can just hit send and you can reach hundreds or thousands of people with a link. They can go buy that stuff and you get paid. So it's a great way to scale up and start leveraging your subscribers and start leveraging the work that you're doing to actually get more money out the other side. Okay, so go and do that. Okay, next. Obviously, you can do YouTube. Again, I'm just giving you a quick overview to each of these. One of the best ways to create videos on YouTube that are going to get a lot of traffic is use the search box and just try and find things that are relevant, right? So how to, and you'll realize, you'll see here that what it does is it starts to auto-populate what are the most common searches, right? Now, you've got to make sure they're within the niche that you're doing, right? So we've got one here, which is kind of internet marketing, how to delete an Instagram account. We've got one here, how to create a vanity link for a YouTube channel. So you would need to do a few different searches in the search bar, and whatever appears higher up is things that people are searching for most. Create a video about that and you're going to get traffic. Once you've done that, or before you do that, you need to create one of these cool thumbnails. You know, you will have seen these on YouTube, these cool thumbnails that get attention. You need to get attention. The person that gets the most attention gets the most traffic and the most money. How do you do that? You can use software called Thumbnail Blaster. You get this over at michaelcheney.com/blaster. michaelcheney.com/blaster if you want to use that. Full disclaimer, you don't need to do all of this stuff. As I said at the beginning, pick one of these traffic methods or another method if you like, but stick to it, okay? And understand it, learn it inside and out, do it daily, and you'll get results. So michaelcheney.com/blaster to get the software that will help you create these awesome thumbnails like this. Now, in terms of YouTube, what else can you do to get results? Well, put out good stuff that people will like, okay? So actually put time and effort into your videos. Engage with your viewers, so ask them questions on the video, get them to comment, get them to like. Make sure you encourage subscribers, people to subscribe, to hit that reminder button. Interact with all the comments that come in, so to actually take time to interact with everybody and thank them. Throw fuel on the fire. So once you put a video out there, if you do have an existing source of traffic, whether it's Facebook, an email list, or Instagram, or whatever, publicize your videos on there to get them started. Be consistent. Do it until it works. And you can also track and stack, which basically means track what's working well when you've got a bunch of videos out. What worked well, what didn't. Do more of what worked and do less of what didn't, right? Simple, basic, yes. Fundamentals, yes. Have a call to action. Make sure all your videos actually have a call to action at the end. Don't just put great content out there without a call to action at the end, right? At the end, say, if you want to learn more about this, go and grab this product. If you want to learn more about this, go and join my list. I've got this great freebie or whatever, right? Call to action on every single video that you put out. Okay, so that's it for this module. So remember, be consistent, do it daily, pick one traffic area and just do it consistently day after day after day until you get results, and you will be successful. That's it. I'll speak to you on the next module.
Hey folks, Joel Terry here, and I want to talk to you about Michael Cheney and specifically Sendshark. Michael Cheney I've known for a long time. I don't want to age the two of us, but over 20 years. And he's one of the most ethical and honest marketers and highly intelligent individuals I've ever met. Anytime he puts out a promotion, I'm there to support him because I know the quality of the products and services that he puts out there. And coincidentally, because he does do such great products, I often win or come in the top 3 of his competitions. And he's like, Joel, how do you do that? And I said, easy, Sendshark. Sendshark is an autoresponder built for marketers because by far, I'm a marketer at heart too. It will guarantee to hit the inbox, and we understand the internet marketing community and the challenges that go along with it. So listen, if you go to the main website of Sendshark, you're not going to get nearly the deal that you see right here. I'm putting this together specifically for Michael Cheney and his customer base because I've loved working with Michael. I know he's a great marketer and a great individual, and above all, a very, very good friend. So I wanted to give you this exclusive special right here on this page. Take a look, and I look forward to working with you, Michael, and as a member of Sendshark.